What's up with you beautiful people, man? So, what happens a lot of times whenever I film videos or we'll make videos for this channel, for the most part, it starts from just a conversation. So it might be me talking to somebody and I come up with an idea, or it might be me talking to myself. Shout out to Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates say all geniuses talk to themselves, and I am an advocate believer. And I was just explaining that to my girls today. That's where that's how I sharpen my mind talking to myself, because I ask myself certain questions, and now I have to go seek out to get the answers to the questions that I ask myself. But the topic of this video, as you can see today, which 9 times out of 10 I think I'm gonna title this video, "Success Doesn't Happen Overnight," right? So if you guys are familiar with, I have a second channel. I have a sports channel. Well, that's actually my first channel. So I would say my main channel. This is my second channel, right? So this channel right here is a new channel. I'm having to start this channel from the ground up. I'm having to build a whole new foundation, right? And a lot of my videos that I post on this channel, some of them get 0 views, some of them may get 1 view, some of them may get 2 views. And even if you go look at my other channel right now, it's the same thing. But this is the stuff, this is the part that no one tells us about, or no one shows us, or nobody elaborates on, is the beginning, the come up. And that's why I want this channel. That's why I want to grow this channel, because I was just thinking to myself that I want to represent possibility, that it's possible to not have the traditional way of getting into things and break the barrier and say that you can do it this way. Like, what I want to get into is sports media, right? That's like my whole first channel, my sports channel, all things sports, whether it's basketball, football, whatever, right? And traditionally, how you would do that is go to school, right? We live in a day and age now where I think a college degree, for the most part, don't even matter. You can start a business from here, right now. I have a tripod with an iPhone sitting up, and that's how I film videos for this channel, and that's how I film videos for this next channel. Ring light right there, I'm pretty sure you can see it glaring on me. It makes me look better. But basically, it's a process, bro. You have to start somewhere. So a lot of times we fail to realize that this is a necessary part of success. The 0 views, the 1 views, the no likes, the no comments, the no engagement other than you speaking to a camera. And doing that every single day. If you guys aren't aware, I upload pretty much every day. Right now, I'm in a cycle of that, and that's how I want to be. I want to put out content every day, multiple times a day if I can. You know, so that's why I got to start working even harder than what I'm working now. But it just shows you that this is a necessary aspect of the game that no one talks about. You can go on YouTube and you can look up thousands of YouTubers telling you how much money they make, showing you all these things that YouTube has given them, all the opportunities, the money, the clothes, the cars, the jewelry. That's just like if you look at the rappers get on Instagram, show you wads of money, holding them up like a phone, but they're not, but people are failing to realize that it wasn't always like that. You had to start somewhere. So everybody that you know, for the most part, everybody's is different, but you still have to start and have a kind of gain a foundation. Even if you had the connections to get into these doors, you still have to start somewhere in order to reach out and get those opportunities, right? So we all got to start somewhere. So this is a part of it that people don't want to accept. Like, if you living off, like Charleston White, I always say, with listening to Charleston White, is when you look at the street people want to try to get out of going to jail for doing wrong, and not understanding that when you choose a certain type of lifestyle, these are the things that come with it. So you can't pick that lifestyle and separate yourself from these consequences or everything that comes with it, because that's what comes with this, right? Same thing with YouTube or starting your own platform. Whatever it is you do, whether it's sports or whatever, the 0 views, the no comments, the no engagement, it comes with it, right? It comes with it. You have to be willing to go through it. This is almost like your rite of passage. You can't skip this and get straight to the end goal. Now, some people might gain success faster than others, but I guarantee you, for the most part, even the viral sensations, it was probably them doing it for a while and coming up with the ideas and producing that idea to make a viral video. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's almost like you gotta put in your mind that this is a part of it and I can't escape this. So when I'm talking in terms of whatever it is you do, if I'm trying to start up a business, I got to be prepared to lose more money than I'm gonna make at the beginning. I gotta be prepared for that because that's what comes with it. Well, if I'm starting up being a barber, I gotta be prepared that I might go days without cutting no hair. You know what I mean? Because that's what comes with it. Now, when you look at these big time barbers, when you look at these real estate man owners or whatever, real estate millionaires, they had to go through the process of losing money to get there. The barbershop, he had to go through the process of coming up there and sitting in the barbershop like this, just hoping that somebody in here ain't got an appointment, especially now the way things are, because a lot of it is appointment based. There ain't no first come, first serve type deal. So now everything is more so appointment based, right? So it's a part of it. You gotta be able to withstand it. Like I heard Nipsey Hussle, shout out to Nip, RP Nip. I heard Nipsey Hussle say in one of his songs, well, in an interview, I think it was on Big Boy, he did an interview, and he was like, bro, the only difference between me and anybody else was that I didn't give up. I think Future even said that in the song, I didn't give up. That's the only difference, right? So I'm not different than the next person. I'm speaking if I'm in terms of Nip or if I'm in terms of if I'm Future. I'm not better than the next person. It might be somebody who rap better than me. It might be somebody who act better than me. It might be somebody who is just an overall better business mind than me. But the thing is, I got something that they don't have. And that's hard to be able to weather the storm of not getting any attention on my music or my in my case, my videos. Working hard, coming up with videos every day, taking the time out to film the videos, edit the videos, on top of having 2 channels and barely getting 20 views in total from both channels when I post a video a day. You see what I'm saying? But this right here is the blueprint. You know what I mean? So when I get to where I'm at, where I want to be and where I'm gonna be, you can come back to this video and say, okay, cool, man, it's possible. That's why I say possibility. I want to represent that. You can come back and watch this video and see that it's possible to get to where it is I want to get to. I just have to be willing to work, and I gotta be willing to endure that pain. Because the pain is gonna come, man. The no views, the no making no money, the problems still going on in your life, and it's kind of hard to put focus or put time and effort into this because I'm not gaining anything from it. It's easier for me to settle for a 9 to 5 because I'm getting a paycheck every week or every 2 weeks or every month, depending on how you get paid. This, I'm not seeing no return on that investment, but this is the rite of passage to get to that point. I gotta go through this. Like I was looking at, once again, Charleston White. We look at Charles White, it might be like, man, this dude blew up overnight, but man, this dude been doing this stuff for 5 or 6 years ago. You go back and look at him, Desi Banks, Ha Davis, all these viral cats that's in the social media industry, social media world and thriving. Man, these guys ain't just showed up today. These guys showed up 5 years ago when they probably was getting mocked. They family probably was looking at them like, man, they a bum because all they doing is making funny videos and the videos ain't getting no views. And they not making a dime off of it. So all you doing is wasting time. When you could be working a 9 to 5, I'm talking in terms of if I'm their family and making a paycheck. You got a daughter, you got to support. You got a son, you got to support. What happens if your mama, something happens to your mom? You got to be able to support yourself. And you can't do that filming videos and not making a dime off of getting on the internet every day. You know what I mean? But that was just something that it just stuck to me just now. I was in the process of cleaning up my room and I'm just thinking. I was like, okay, this is a part of the process. So I got to understand that in order for me to get to that next level, I gotta embrace the process. You know what I mean? So whatever it is that you guys out there doing, man, whether you're trying to be a barber, whether you're trying to be a professional sports player, whether you're trying to get into sports media, whether you're trying to be a teacher, you gotta start somewhere and you gotta understand that it's not gonna be successful at the beginning. You're not gonna have overall success. You might not make your varsity team your sophomore year, but you make it your junior year. As long as you make it, that's all that matters. So you might have to go a whole nother year and just mentally prepare and physically prepare for the next time the opportunity come out, try out. Now you make the team and now you get to where you're trying to go. But it's a process, man. And that's why this channel is here for all of us. You know, for anybody else who's trying to do something in life and they're feeling down, they feel like they don't have nobody to talk to, they feel like they don't have nobody who understands them. That's what this channel is for, and that's what I'm trying to reach out and build that community to where we can all be pushing towards something and we can all keep each other sharp, like how they say iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel. So we all get it, we all working together and try to accomplish a goal, or whatever it is the goal is you want to accomplish. But man, that is it for this video, man. If you did enjoy this video, do me a big favor, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure that post notification bell is on. That way you'll be notified every time I post. Because like I always say, just like Drizzy Drake, bro, I'm coming back to back. I'll see y'all in the next video.